My name is Calin, and I'm going to talk to you guys about the topic: the addition of small amount of fluoride to water can help in fighting against tooth decay. Now, before we can get started, we know to what we are dealing with in this topic. We have fluoride added to water, and I'm going to describe you what fluoride is and then water. It's the 19th element of the periodic table. It has an atomic mass around 18.998. It has a melting point of 219 degrees Celsius, has a boiling point of 188 degrees Celsius. It has a density of around 1.6 times 10 to the power of negative 3 grams per cubic centimeter. Now, in normal temperature is gas. Its element classification is a nonmetal and in the group halogens. It's the most reactive of all elements, and no chemical substance is capable of freeing fluoride from any of its compounds. It's a natural element found in the Earth's crust, just like water and air. Also, it's an essential trace element for the human body. It's considered a nutrient. Now I'm going to talk to you guys about water, which is H2O. It's made up of hydrogen and oxygen, which are both gases. They're both in the non-metal groups. It has a boiling point of 100, and at 0 degrees Celsius, it has its freezing point. Now that we know these chemicals, we can get started. When water and fluoride combine together, it has a result of water with fluoride ions in them. This means there won't be a difference in color, just volume. Now it's known that adding fluoride to city water supplies in the proportion compound parts per million can help prevent tooth decay. Now I'm going to be talking about the benefits of adding fluoride to your water. The teeth are composed of calcium, phosphorus, and other mineral salts. The material in the majority of the tooth is called dentine, and the hard shiny layer that you brush is called enamel. It helps it by mixing with the tooth's enamel, which, in case you don't remember, is the shiny hard coating of the teeth. Even if your teeth are formed, fluoride can still help protect them by working with your saliva to protect tooth enamel from plaque and sugars. That sticky film of bacteria that accumulates on teeth. It doesn't just prevent tooth decay, it also reverses the early stages of it. It can fight tooth decay in two ways. One, it is incorporated in structures of development teeth when it's ingested. 2. It also protects the teeth when it comes in contact with the surface of the tooth. Fluoridated water can reduce dental reduction by around 40 to 80%. Dentists say half of these kids between 5 and 17 have never, quote, never had a cavity in their permanent teeth. An example I found would be in Newburgh's. They experimented with fluoride water by giving it to Newburgh's water supply to bring fluoride up to 1 to 1.2 parts per million and none to Kingston's water supply. Their population is about 30,000 people each. They experimented for 3 years, and as a result, they had Newburgh's population calories reduced from 21% to 14.8%. That's a 30% improvement, as from Kingston's population remained at 21% of the population having calories. Well, it stayed the same. In conclusion, there is proof that it can help in certain ways. Now it's time to talk about the negative effects. You can gain this for having fluoride in you. The more you have, the more dangerous it is. First, you can have is bone fractures or problem with bone development. You can have bone cancer. You can have ADD, which is attention deficit disorder. You can have Down syndrome, senile dementia. It's a mental function particular to the memory. Goiter, it's an enlarged thyroid gland, which is right at the front of your neck. Your IQ can get lowered. Now there's a condition that permanently affects the brain, and over time it makes it hard to remember the basic stuff like how to tie a shoe. A person can also forget the name and faces of their family members and even forget his or her own name. It's called Alzheimer's disease. And also, there's even more. A combination of low iodine and high fluoride concentrations as associated with goiter and learning difficulties. Most serious defect is the lack of appropriate design and analysis. Lastly, exposed to the high amount of fluoride has been proved which increases the risk of hair loss. The most common side effect of fluoride is dental fluorosis. It has a disease where it turns your teeth white, but your teeth have brown spots all over them. It can only be obtained by having too much fluoride in you. This can also indicate that your body has too much fluoride in it too. Fluoride in water is actually a toxic acid linked to elevated lead levels in children. An ongoing investigation of fluoride water can cause side effects, joint pains, and skin rashes. Children that ingest or swallow fluoridated toothpaste may actually receive a higher dose of fluoride toothpaste than what is ingested by fluoridated water. For example, 1 pea of toothpaste with fluoride is equal to 8 ounces of fluoridated water. The concentration levels of fluoride in toothpaste can contribute to oral cancer and gum disease. Students show there is no significant benefit to teeth when people ingest, I'll repeat it again, ingest fluoride. Most preventions occur with the topical applications such as toothpaste and mouthwash because they're just added onto the teeth. You should be aware because I don't know if you've noticed on your toothpaste, but it contains fluoride. Your toothpaste can contain either these elements: sodium fluoride, NaF, stannous fluoride, SnF2, sodium monofluorophosphate, which is Na2POSF. One of these are in your toothpaste for sure. If you read the label, it will have to say, if accidentally swallowed more than used for brushing, seek professional help or call Poison Control Center immediately. Now, I don't know why people would ingest fluoridated water to help whiten their teeth while you're ingesting it. People are still brushing their teeth with fluoridated toothpaste. Why would you want to have even more fluoride in your body than you're already putting it to your teeth? Why would you just want it circulating it through your body instead of just placing it right on your teeth, then you're spinning it right out? In conclusion, if you compare data that people have collected with countries that have and don't have fluoridated water, you will find out that it doesn't really change. It doesn't make a difference. We have the same amount of good health in country regardless of their fluoridation. What? I can't change his background? Okay, well, you all know that it's quiz time. So I'm going to be asking you guys 5 questions, and I want you guys to pause it right after the question so you can answer it. Question number 1. Give me 2 reasons how does fluoridated water help your teeth? I said pause the video. Answers. It is incorporated into structures of developing teeth when it's ingested. It also protects teeth when it comes in contact with the surface of the teeth. Number 2. Name 3 negative effects that fluoride can do to you. Answer. Bone fractures, bone cancer, Down syndrome, IQ lowered, hair loss, ADD, and goitre. Number 3. Fluoride in water is a toxic acid that can evaluate lead levels in children. Ongoing ingestion of fluoridated water can cause 2 effects. What are these effects? Answers. Joint pains and skin rashes. Number 4. What is dental fluorosis? Answer. A disease where it turns your teeth white but your teeth contain brown spots all over them. Number 5. Is fluoridated water good for you? All answers are correct because it's your own opinion. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Hope you've learned a lot. And good luck on exams. Later.